the Monday, December 22nd, 2025 Blue Springs Planning Commission meeting to order. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tracy, if we can get a roll call, please.
Of course. Ingersoll?
Present.
Commissioner Pumphrey?
Present.
Commissioner Stokenberry?
Present.
Commissioner Smith?
Present.
Commissioner Sanderson? Commissioner Cradoff?
Present.
Commissioner Graham?
Present.
Commissioner Howe?
Here.
Commissioner Chairperson Henning? All right, we have a quorum.
Thank you very much. And thank you and welcome everyone this evening and those watching us from home. Tonight's agenda consists of item 1, the minutes from the October 27th, 2025 Planning Commission meeting. Items 2 and 3, vacation and site plan design review for Blue Springs Public Works. Item 4, master alternative plan, sign plan for the Kansas City Cannabis. Item 5, strategic plan presentation. And item 6, adjournment. At this time, I would entertain a motion on the consent agenda for approval of the October 27th, 2025 meeting minutes.
So moved.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. I will open the public hearing for agenda items 2 and 3, VAC 11259743, and site plan design review, SPDR 11259732 for Blue Springs Public Works. I will ask for exhibits from our city attorney.
The city would like to admit exhibits 1 through 8.
Thank you. All those who would wish to speak, please stand and be sworn in as a group. Or we're not doing that anymore. All right, sorry about that. At this time, I'll ask for staff for his presentation. Nick? No?
Hi, my name is Asif Hawk. I'm an associate planner with the City of Blue Springs. Thank you, Chair and Commissioners. Before you this evening is a request for the vacation of a 60-foot portion of right-of-way on Magellan Drive and a site plan design review for the City of Blue Springs Public Works facility renovation and expansion. The right-of-way to be vacated on Magellan Drive is currently undeveloped and cuts through the middle of the existing Blue Springs Public Works facility site. This vacation is being requested so that the new building addition, as well as the service yard area, can expand south into this vacated portion. The new building area is 26,040 square feet and includes interior renovations, visitor and staff parking expansion, and yard improvements. The proposed building addition meets all setback requirements and building design. However, the applicant is requesting an alternative development standard to waive the maximum building height requirements and allow a 6-foot deviation. Staff supports the request to vacate the right-of-way on Magellan Drive as it is currently undeveloped with no future development plans. Staff does not feel as though anyone else would be negatively impacted by these requests. Utility providers have been notified and either do not have facilities, interests, or objections in the right-of-way to be vacated or are waiving their objections under the condition that existing utility easements will be retained and facilities will be protected. Staff supports the request for the site plan design review and alternative development standard, and this support was also shared by the Appearance Review Committee. Staff recommends approval of the vacation request with one condition noted in the staff report. Staff recommends approval of the site plan design review request with the 3 conditions noted in the staff report. I'll be happy to answer any questions, and the applicants are here as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything from up here on the commission? Any questions or comments? All right, hearing none. Is the applicant here?
Yes.
Would you like to speak?
Hi. I'm Terry Parsons with Olson. My address is 6722 Haskins, Shawnee, Kansas. We accept all the everything in the report. We're good with it. So really, I don't have any comments. So.
All right, thank you. Is there anyone in the audience that would care to speak in favor of this project? Seeing none, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition to this project? All right, seeing none. At this time, the public comment section of the public hearing is over. Any further discussion from staff?
No, thank you.
All right. Any further from the applicant? No. How about the commission? All right. Let's see. I will ask for a motion for the vacation from a commissioner.
Chair,
Yes.
I would move to approve the vacation for Blue Springs Public Works VAC-11-25-9743 with staff conditions.
Thank you, sir. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. This will be a roll call, Tracy, please.
Commissioner Pumphrey,
Aye.
Commissioner Stokenberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Smith,
Aye.
Commissioner Cradoff,
Aye.
Commissioner Graham,
Aye.
Commissioner Ingersoll,
Aye.
Vice Chair Howe.
Aye.
Okay.
All right, that motion carried, and this will be recommended here by the City Council on their Monday, January 5th, 2025 meeting at 6 p.m. Is there a motion for the site plan design review?
Sure, Chair.
All right, do I have a second?
I haven't moved yet.
Oh, my apologies. Please move.
I would move for approval of the site plan design review for Blue Springs Public Works SPDR-11-25-9732 with staff conditions.
Tremendous. Is there a second now?
Second.
All right, thank you. For all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that motion carried with the 3 staff conditions. The next item on the agenda is item number 4, the Master Alternative Sign Plan ASP 12259737 for Kansas City Cannabis. At this time, I will ask for staff's presentation, please.
Good evening, Commissioners. The applicant is requesting approval to amend the master/alternative sign plan for the installation of an additional cabinet sign for Kansas City Cannabis at 1117 North 7 Highway. The property is generally located north of I-70 and west of 7 Highway, and it is zoned GB General Business and includes 1.28 acres. The applicant is requesting to amend the existing master sign plan to install one 25 square foot cabinet that reads 24-hour drive-through. Staff believes this request is warranted since the property is continuous with I-70 and Northwest Jefferson Street. Staff does not feel as though the additional sign will interfere with visibility or add visual clutter since the sign is directed towards I-70 and is continuous with the interstate. Staff reviewed the application and found that the only code deviation was the quantity of signage on the property. However, the proposed additional cabinet sign would still fall within the allowed square footage of a pole sign with the addition of the accessory cabinet. With this, staff recommends approval for the amendment of the master sign plan with one condition.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Any conversation here with the commission? Is the applicant here?
No, unfortunately, he could not make it as he was out of town for a holiday.
All right. Then we just go for a motion. All right, then I would ask for a motion for the master alternative sign plan, please. Nobody wants to do it.
Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I move to approve Master Alternative Sign Plan ASP-12-25-9737 Kansas City Cannabis.
Thank you very much. How
With the
about it?
conditions, sorry.
With the conditions, absolutely. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
No.
Do we want to do a roll call?
Sure, we
All
can do a
right.
roll call.
Let's do a roll call.
Okay, Stokenberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Smith,
Aye.
Commissioner Cradoff,
Aye.
Commissioner Graham,
No.
Commissioner Howe,
Aye.
Commissioner Ingersoll,
No.
Commissioner Pumphrey.
No.
All right, the ayes have it.
All
4 to
right.
3.
All right, that motion will be carried. Up next on the agenda is the strategic plan presentation, and staff is going to provide that.
George.
George, thank you very much, George. Hi there.
Hi there. Let me pull this up here. Okay. Good evening, members of the Planning Commission, and thank you for allowing me time to speak tonight on the city's strategic plan 2025 to 2030. So what I have here today for you is a presentation detailing the City of Blue Springs strategic plan. You have laminated copies in front of you. It's this beautiful item right here. So if you would ever like to not pay attention to me and look at the laminated copy, it's right in front of you. This presentation will be a fairly thorough overview of the strategic planning process, the city's core values identified in the strategic priorities areas, as well as next steps with implementation. So I would like to start with some historical context on how the city approached the strategic planning process. So the strategic plan, it was the culmination of a 10-month process working collaboratively with the mayor and city council, city staff, community leaders, and residents to create a framework to help guide the city's decisions, investments, and priorities for the next 5 years. Now, I've been on a traveling, road show with this presentation, kind of talking about the strategic plan to all city staff and then various community stakeholders and residents. And the first question that is always asked is, what is a strategic plan? So at its core, a strategic plan, it's a living document that guides decision making. But it's more than just a document. The strategic plan is a roadmap for how city leadership can work together, stay aligned, and deliver results that matter to the people of Blue Springs. So naturally, the next question is, why a strategic plan? The city of Blue Springs is growing and evolving, and with that growth comes the need for a clear and intentional strategy to help guide the future. These strategic priorities, goals, and objectives provide a framework for focused effort and meaningful progress. So, throughout this process, the city evaluated our current mission and vision statements and decided they were in need of updating to align with this strategic plan's priorities. So the mission is, why do we exist? And the vision is, where are we headed? A clear mission keeps everyone focused on what matters most, while a compelling vision provides a shared picture of our future. So the city's mission statement that was crafted is, the city provides services that promote a safe and welcoming environment, support sustainable growth, and strengthen community for today and tomorrow. The mission defines the essential purpose of city government and its role in serving the residents. Our vision statement, so this is a unifying picture of where the city is headed and keeps the community focused on the future it wants to create. So the vision statement is, Blue Springs is a growing community with the heart of a small town, driven by big opportunities and a commitment to a high quality of life for all. So throughout this planning process, and it really was this iterative 10-month process of collecting a lot of data and feedback from residents, stakeholders, mayor and council, and developing what the strategic priority areas for the city would be. So what focus areas are we dedicating time and resources toward achieving the city's vision? So these strategic priorities, there are 6 areas, and they're being given focus because they were identified as being the most important areas for opportunity and improvement via the community and employee engagement. So the strategic priority areas that we have identified are downtown revitalization, balanced growth, community identity, infrastructure, community safety and well-being, and organizational health. So starting first with downtown revitalization, the stated goal is to continue to develop downtown to be a destination for the entire Blue Springs community with a variety of residential housing opportunities and diverse dining, entertainment, and retail. So up on the screen, you'll see some of the objectives that we have identified, and I won't go verbatim reading them all. It's a lot of words, but the downtown revitalization efforts, downtown Blue Springs, it's the heart of Blue Springs, and the adoption and implementation of the 2024 Downtown Master Plan has given the city renewed energy with its approach to downtown revitalization, and these goals serve to help make downtown a distinct and unique destination, attracting culture, commerce, and community for the city. So up there under objectives, you'll see the Streetscapes project, the development of Central Park, which is at Walnut and 11th Street, just right over there. The Lumberyard development project that we've been working on, as well as the request for proposals that we have just put out for the former First Baptist Church property at 15th and Main Street, and that went out last week. So the next priority area, and this is one that particularly affects the City Development Department as well as the Planning Commission, is balanced growth, which the stated goal is to expand and grow the city strategically and thoughtfully for residents and businesses to adequately prepare to accommodate growth. So Blue Springs is growing. The census statistics that we were presented with during the community engagement process shows that Blue Springs is forecasted to grow to nearly 65,000 residents by 2029. So these objectives will help prepare the city for this growth and change. And we have focus areas on the completion of new plans or the reevaluation and updating of existing plans. The city is at work right now interviewing different consultants for the comprehensive plan process that we're undergoing, which is the first time the city has undergone a comprehensive plan process since 2014. So it's an exciting time to be developing these types of things. With that, we'll have things like updating building codes and property maintenance codes. We'll be working on a housing needs assessment, and we will also be working on annexation plans that will tie into the city's comprehensive plan. And we also have some parks goals that are tied into this. The Parks Department is currently underway on their Parks, Recreation, and Open Space Master Plan that will be set for adoption in the early months of next year, which we are particularly excited about. And all of these plans will be in dialogue and interact with one another. The next goal is community identity. So the stated goal is enhance community engagement and identity by developing a comprehensive brand that reflects the unique culture and assets of Blue Springs. So this seemed like a kind of ambiguous priority when we were initially working through the process, but the more we talked through it, the more we understood that what we're trying to achieve here is to enhance what Blue Springs has by defining what Blue Springs is. Whether it's our world-class park facilities, our recreation programs, the community's small-town charm, there are reasons why residents choose to call Blue Springs home. And for us, this is an opportunity to highlight the city's accomplishments and encourage meaningful community engagement. Some of the objectives and performance measures identified under this include the creation of a comprehensive brand identity for the city, which will help provide a unified brand and build that trust with our residents and stakeholders, as well as a redesigned website, which we will be launching in the new year. We have infrastructure up next, where the stated goal is to build and maintain infrastructure to provide safe and reliable services. This is the area that we heard the most feedback on, which is why it has the most objectives and performance measures. If you'll note in your copy of the strategic plan, there are many performance measures and objectives under the infrastructure priority. And the city is very motivated to hit all of those performance markers. So whether it is the Neighborhood Street Preservation Program, the Preventive Pavement Maintenance Program, or the long-term plans for our Public Works Department, the city has made it clear that this is a priority area that needed long-term strategic goals, which is what the strategic plan can provide for us. So we have goals that are focused on street preservation and maintenance, water and sewer system infrastructure. It's not, I guess, the most exciting types of goals and performance measures, but it's the most important because it builds the solid infrastructure foundation for the city. And next, we have the priority area of community safety and well-being, where the stated goal is to maintain a safe environment where people feel and are secure. An integral goal of our mission statement is creating an environment where people feel safe. Our strategic plan identifies technologies that will help the Blue Springs Police Department with their operations as our community grows. It also prioritizes community outreach efforts and the need to develop plans for vulnerable populations here in the city. So the areas of focus are for performance measures being crime prevention, we have technology updates, and long-term organizational goals for the police department here. And lastly, we have organizational health, where the stated goal is to create an environment that encourages collaboration, teamwork, integrity, and accountability to empower staff to deliver exceptional service for the community. And this was a priority that was identified internally and formulated by staff. The city identified opportunities to revise and improve internal processes and felt that our overall organizational health should be identified as a priority. So the strategic plan not only reflects our commitment to residents with the responsibility of good stewardship, but also a commitment to ourselves and making sure that we are providing each other with the tools to succeed. So what's next? A dedicated implementation team comprised of city leadership, department directors, staff, and external partners will oversee the translation of strategic goals into action steps. We have been having implementation meetings since this plan's adoption in August, and they are now occurring on a regular basis. And the team will track progress, manage timelines, and adapt as needed to ensure that every initiative remains aligned with community priorities. The city will also host annual review sessions with Mayor and City Council to assess the outcomes and identify emerging issues and adjust the plan as necessary. Blue Springs residents can expect to see meaningful progress this year in areas such as infrastructure improvements, downtown revitalization, economic development, public safety initiatives, and enhancements to quality of life. And the shared vision that we built together will serve not only as a guide, but as a commitment. We will grow intentionally, act collaboratively, and strive to deliver results that make residents proud to call Blue Springs home. And with that, I'll turn it back over to members of the Planning Commission if you have any questions about the city's strategic plan.
Could you tell us who you are?
Oh, yes. I am George Schmitz. I am the assistant to the city administrator.
Okay.
Thank you. Well done. Well put together. It's a heck of a packet there. Any questions or comments from the commission?
Appreciate what you did.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
All right. I believe that takes us to the sixth item of the evening, and that is, if there's no other business, is there any other business that we'd like to speak of today?
I have one other
Yes,
question. For the administrator, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Could you tell us what the First Baptist proposal is gonna be that you were talking about?
Yes, the city put out a request for proposals last week, and it was soliciting proposals for the property at 15th and Main. The RFP did not include anything specific about adaptive reuse or anything that need to be demolished. We're willing to accept any and all proposals. We just wanted to see what developers envision for the site.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Thank you, sir. I will, if there's no other business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn tonight.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, this meeting has been adjourned. Good night. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.